When I found out I was going to be a parent, I immediately felt a lot of anxiety and worry. So I went on to BetterHelp to try to look for a therapist to help me with that.
My relationship with my family and with my boyfriend and with myself were suffering. I really needed help.
I was ruminating a lot. Really getting those thoughts out to a therapist and getting feedback was just life-changing.
Discover what BetterHelp Online Therapy can do for you. Visit BetterHelp.com today.
Big color, bigger savings. Sherwin-Williams Super Sale is here. Get 40% off paints and stains June 5th through the 11th with prices starting at $30.89. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
What are the experts' favorite backcountry meals? We'll hear from Darwin, Dixie, Eric Hanson, Devin Ashby, and 6 other famous backpackers. There are some really good ideas here and others that are just downright yucky. Welcome to the Backpacking and Blisters podcast. We are tips and tales with a sense of humor. This episode is brought to you by Enlightened Equipment, the gear company that true experts recommend. Check out their Ultralight gear at enlightenedequipment.com. With me today is a man who puts his backcountry meals in heavy-duty, extra-thick, made-of-metal Tupperware. Tupperware Mike Craft, how's it going today?
It's going good, man. Thanks. I appreciate it. And with me today is the only man that goes out on the trail and does not bring a fuel canister because he thinks that chili mac and beef will produce enough gas for all of us. Carl Mandrioli.
Dude, that's really funny. You probably figure out a way to make that true.
you can probably bottle that stuff for sure.
For those of you who are new to the show, you haven't been on for a while. So what's the deal with Tupperware Mike? How'd you get that nickname?
It was one of our first hikes that we did together, a Patreon trip. And when we got to camp, hiked all day. When we got to camp, I pulled out a piece of Tupperware that I bring with me. It's I can't eat a full pack of those meals. They're always 2-person meals. So I cut mine up, I cut it in half, but then I need a way to rehydrate it. So I started using this lightweight 0.05 ounce, 25 gram piece of Tupperware. And I pull this thing out, and you made fun of me. You made fun of me for the whole weekend because I pulled that piece of Tupperware out.
I don't think so. I think we made fun of you, but not for the whole weekend.
Yes.
It's not that funny.
It's been 9 years, Carl. It's been 9 years, and you're still making fun of me about my Tupperware.
Probably. Here's the funny part of the story too, is that a few years later, he was going on a different trip, and one of my other buddies was on the trip talking about how his father-in-law had a stash of actual vintage Tupperware, and Mike's like, I will buy that off you, and I will resell it. And so he brought a trailer down from the far north of California to the far south of California, loaded it up. He sold $10,000-$15,000 worth of Tupperware after getting the nickname. Is that correct?
It is. I think we're up to about $45,000 in sales on Tupperware, on that Tupperware. Yeah.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, seriously. I definitely owe you something for it because you connected us, and I definitely owe you something for that. It's made me a lot of money.
You don't owe me anything. I think that's just a fun story.
You want a Nemo Eclipse pad? I can send it to you.
If you're throwing pads my way, I'll take whatever you got. If you got extra gear,
I might have 1 or 2 extra gear, extra pads.
Overall, what is your favorite freeze-dried food brand?
I'm trying out a couple of them right now, and the first one is the Farm to Summit. They just had one of their first ones, and highly impressed with the Farm to Summit. And then there's also a new guy. He's smaller. I think he's Trail Goods, Luke over at Trail.
Yeah, that's gonna be on our list today.
Is it?
For sure.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, and we got 10 experts that are going to share their favorite backcountry meals, and they don't have to be freeze-dried food. Some are not. Some are weird. Mm-hmm. And then Mike and I are going to evaluate, we know it's very subjective, but are these meals that we would eat or that we have eaten? Do we like these? Do we give it a pass, a fail, a yum, or a yuck? And we're going to hear from folks like Darwin, Dixie, Eric Hanson, Coach from Marion Outdoors, Devin Ash. We got all sorts of awesome folks. So that's what we have in store. Bible verse of the episode is Proverbs 11:25. A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. So, Mike, you're a generous person. In terms of food, though, what refreshes you the most?
I'd have to say like a good Snickers bar at the end of the day, man.
You mean Snickers energy bar?
Yeah, the Snickers energy bar. Nothing
right.
like a Snickers energy bar at the end of the day.
Okay, that's a good answer. I like that answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually have them like during the middle of the day to keep me going.
Nah. Those are like gummy worms and stuff like that.
That's terrible, Carl.
Gummy worms. There's a new brand out there that I'm really liking these days. So that's for the trail.
A new brand of gummy worms?
Yeah. And
what gummy worms brand is out there? Not Haribo?
so I've been really into Joyride lately. Ryan Trahan. It's a good low sugar. It's got all natural flavors and stuff like that. So I bring his stuff on the trail.
Wait a second. Now, what are you talking about? Like, so it's like a cherry flavored gummy worm actually has bits of cherry in it.
Yeah, and there's no junk in this candy. Yep.
Okay.
You should check it out. If you guys haven't checked out Joyride yet, it's definitely an up and coming brand, and it's very good.
Okay. All right. Good suggestion there. Good tip. Here we go. We're going to jump in right away. Let's start with Darwin. All right. Here's what Darwin has to say about freeze-dried food. What's your favorite backpacking meal of all time?
Favorite backpacking meal of all time?
So that could be freeze-dried or self-made, anything.
Yeah. I think I've said this. I might have said this last time I was on your podcast. I hate all food that I eat in the backcountry. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
I don't think you said that.
No?
This is new. Okay. Yeah.
No, I despise food that I can take anything out to the backcountry, but because of the type of backpacking that I've done more over the past 10 years, you just eat so much of the same thing. The thought of eating it kind of makes me feel like I want to gag.
Yeah.
If I had to say that, like, I think one thing tastes better over the other, I'll just go freeze-dried meals. Most of the meals made by Peak Refuel. And if I had to pick two out, I'm going to go with chicken coconut curry, which is fantastic. And then the one that is just worth it, 100%. I'd probably eat it every night, even though I hate it because I've eaten it so much. The biscuits and gravy by Peak. Oh.
Yeah. All right, so Peak Refuel meals, Mike. What's your grade on that one?
I'm going to give Peak a yum on that one. I think their Pro Packs are a little bit better than the regular meals, though.
Okay. I'm going to give Peak a pass as well. Do you give Darwin a pass for hating freeze-dried meals because he's eaten so many of them over the course of his thru-hiking career?
Until I meet the guy in person, I'm going to say bad.
Bad that he hates the freeze-dried meals, really?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I give him a pass on that one, man, because he's done so many more miles and spent so many more nights out there that, I don't know, like there's one from Peak, their, what was it? One of their curry, like coconut curry or something. That was my favorite meal. And then I had it enough where I was like, okay, I don't want this anymore. So I can only imagine that times, however many meals he's had. So yeah, I'm giving a pass on that. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right. Next up, we got Dixie.
Well, I'll go with one of the Mountain House ones because like those are, pretty popular. Probably the spaghetti.
Mountain House spaghetti.
Yeah, Mountain House spaghetti or lasagna, one of those two. And if you have a cheese stick that you can throw in there, and melt in there, oh, that kicks it up a notch. Okay, so good.
I haven't tried that. Full cheese stick, just chuck it into the hydrating meal, mix it up.
And then stir it up, and it's just, add some more calories, some more fat, cheesy goodness.
All right, what do you think about that, Mike?
The cheese stick idea, if you have to add anything to it, it's a bad for me. You shouldn't have to add anything to these freeze-dried meals for them to be good. I mean, everything's going to taste good with some sriracha. I mean, come on.
All right. Well, she didn't put sriracha in. She put a cheese stick in. So I'm putting it yummy. I think it's great to up your game and to add a little bit. Some might need a little bit of extra salt or whatever. The lasagna for me has been a staple for like 30 years. And I can always eat a Mountain House lasagna. I don't know about the spaghetti, but the lasagna I'm in. And I haven't tried it yet, but I'm in on putting a cheese stick. Next up, we got Eric Hanson.
Creamy Tuscan chicken from Pinnacle Foods. That is legit.
Legit. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Tastes like a real meal.
As opposed to other freeze-dried foods, you're saying?
Yeah. Some of them aren't so good, but Pinnacle, small brand, but they bring it. It's good stuff.
What do you think, Mike?
So nothing with chicken or seafood. So that's a bad for me. I can't do chicken or seafood.
I didn't realize like how hard of a grader Mike was on this. You're really judgmental. I'm saying yes, all caps, exclamation point.
Wow.
I like Pinnacle Foods, and I think it was this one. It was one of their chicken dishes. I forget because they kind of all blend together after a while. It was like something that was so good. I was like, whoa. I had to have my wife try it, and she was all in on it. So thumbs up on Pinnacle Foods.
Well, hey, if Pinnacle wants to send me some foods that I could try out, I may change my answer. So let's
okay, so you can be bribed is what you're saying.
I can be bribed with some good food.
Next up, we got Devin Ashby from Backcountry Exposure.
Huge fan of the Loco Moco brunch skillet.
Okay.
And the chicken chili verde from Trail Goods Co. Trail Goods Company. Those are refreshing, delightful backcountry meals that just have great flavor. They rehydrate super well. Newish company as well.
All right, I'm going to go with, I love a good brunch skillet. So I'm going to go with the yum on that one. And I've had one of Luke's meals so far, and it's pretty good. So I think is
Luke Trail Goods Co. Is that the same person?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Okay, so you know him by name, so he's already bribed you.
Yeah, we're buddies. Online buddies.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it incomplete. I have not had a Trail Goods Co. I do trust Devin. He's pretty picky on gear, so I imagine he's pretty picky with his food too. So I bet it's good, but I just haven't tried it out yet.
Do you just call everybody picky? Is that just what you grade everybody?
I think I call Devin picky.
I'm picky. I'm harsh. Devin's harsh.
No, I said you're tough. You're a tough grader.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Maybe I said you're picky too. Okay, next up, we've got Chris Cage from Green Belly Meals, but I told him he couldn't pick Green Belly, so here's what he had to say.
I'm gonna give a couple answers if that's okay. I'm gonna go backpacking foods first. Backpacking foods, I'm gonna go seaweed. Love seaweed. I feel like nobody eats it, man, and it's a green that like actually is shelf stable, and I love me some seaweed, and it's salty. Seaweed. I also love pork rinds. I feel like nobody gives pork rinds enough love. But pork rinds and seaweed are two backpacking foods. Then I'm going like a meal. I do some rice noodles sometimes. I might do with like rice noodles, maybe almond butter and beef jerky. Fat protein and carbs. That's all it is.
All right, I'm going to give Chris a solid no on this one. So first of all, the seaweed, I actually do like seaweed, but it's super bulky to backpack with and really messy if it kind of gets like in your food bag or whatever. Not a pork rinds guy. I know people like them, but for the meal, like rice noodles, almond butter, and like rehydrating jerky, I'm so tired at the end of the day. I don't want to like figure that out. So
I'm going to give it a yum on this one because I'm really interested in making my own meals out there. I think that there's better stuff than freeze-dried stuff, and I don't think it'll weigh that much. So rice noodles, almond butter, and beef jerky. What else do you need?
Next up, we got Coach from Marion Outdoors, the outdoor store in Virginia on the Appalachian Trail. This guy's a character. He's got a lot of creative stuff. What's his favorite food?
Poor man's ramen, pad thai ramen.
Okay.
So that's one of my favorites. And recently this company came out with a powdered soup, and I take their powdered onion soup and throw that in there, and it's so good.
So when you're about to head out on your own trip, are you just like, what do I want today to bring? And then you just go around your shop and start pulling things off of the shelves?
Pretty much. Lately, I've been looking at Chef Corso's books. So I've got this little thing.
Okay. Yeah.
And he's got some amazing directions in here on how to cook some crazy meals like trail sushi and
sushi,
warm sun-dried tomato pasta salad. And yeah. With like Spam sushi. Have you ever had Spam sushi?
No, Spam. I know Spam's super popular on the trail. I'm not a Spam guy. I'm kind of against Spam.
My dad used to make eggs and Spam for breakfast, so
wow,
I can handle it. It's not great. Bacon and bean brekkie trail tacos. I love going through these. So that's what I've been doing lately. I'm trying to find my favorite.
I'm going to give this one an I'm confused because I know where he gets the ramen, but I don't know if he's like using a pad thai sauce or if he's using some sort of like dried powder. So I'm not sure where he's getting that. So I can't really try it.
I'm again going to give him a yum because he's being creative and it sounds delicious, especially after a big day on the trail.
All right, next up, we've got Mike Wanders.
I'm gonna say the beef pasta marinara. It's a classic. I think it's called it's Peak Refuel that makes them. The beef pasta marinara, and it's high calories, high protein, and it's light. To me, those are the best meals that you can bring. They take up so little space. They're narrow, and it tastes like actual spaghetti with meat sauce. So, and I'm a big spaghetti guy, so that's the one for me.
Peak Refuel, giving it a pass. I like this one. Good job, Mike.
Yeah, I'm all about the Peak Refuels also, so I'm going to go with the yum on that one. Beef pasta marinara. I mean, how can you go wrong?
Next up, we got Glenn Van Pesky, the owner of Gossamer Gear.
In terms of commercially available, like my favorite was the Outdoor Herbivore. I think it's the walnut, basil walnut penne.
Okay.
And that is just...
I haven't had that one.
So good. And, pro tip on that, like that was one I usually, back in the day, I would add hot water, but it didn't quite, it was still a little crunchy. And so even though I hate to get the pot dirty, I would simmer it for a little bit because it was just so much better.
Right.
But on a recent PCT trip, I cold soaked that.
Okay.
Put water in 2 to 3 hours before dinner.
Okay.
It was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, dialing it in so that the pasta cooks perfectly, that's a challenge. That's a good pro tip. That's a good one.
I was so surprised because I thought this would be a good test of the cold soak, because this thing, it didn't work well in my memory of putting hot water in. I go, so if cold water does it, and it was 2-3 hours sitting in cold water, it was amazing. It was so good.
I'm going to go with I'm more of a pine nut type of guy, but I think he's on to something. I'm going to give him a yum on that one with the penne pasta. Sounds pretty good.
And I'm going to give him a solid no on that one because I think any meal that's 17 words long is too confusing for me and probably too fancy for me.
Dude, he's an engineer. Come on. What else would you expect from the guy?
Yeah, hey, it's fine for him. I'm just telling you how I feel about things.
You're wrong. You're wrong, but that's okay.
Next up, we got John Conti on the Yosemite trip. He was a guest on the show and then jumped right on our Yosemite trip.
The s'more Pop-Tart over the fire.
As a meal?
Okay, I guess that's not a meal.
It could be. I don't know what your style is.
Okay. That's not a meal.
Dinner time. Get the s'more Pop-Tart.
Dude, you know what? Okay, I got it. My favorite, this is gross, but have you seen those kielbasa sausages that you can get at the grocery store and they come in the horseshoe? I love getting one of those, and I'll take it out there, start a fire, grab a stick, cut that thing up, start roasting it over the fire.
Yeah.
And that is my favorite treat backpacking, but also a meal.
And those are pre-cooked, right?
They are pre-cooked, but you want that crispy, charry fire drip, dripping with the fat, type thing.
Yeah,
I love. And then follow that up with the s'more Pop-Tart that you just place on a rock next to the fire so it warms up. Now you have s'mores for dessert.
Yeah,
that combo is the go-to.
Yeah, that's 3,000 calories right there.
That's what you need.
Yep.
That's what. Hey, I'm burning that. We got it. You can't do that in real life because you are not. You're gonna die of a heart attack if you're doing that in real life. But if you just put in 12 miles going uphill, totally earned.
All right, Pop-Tarts, I don't think have any real food in them, so I can get away with the sausage is fine, but overall I'm going to give this a disgusting because the Pop-Tart, I get it probably tastes good, but man, I just can't stomach a Pop-Tart. Yuck, John.
I'm going to have to go with a yum on this one. This is the only time that I eat junk is when I'm out there backpacking just to get the calories in. And I start bringing Italian dry salami with me on backpacking trips. I think John's onto something with the kielbasas.
All right, last one we got is Brad Crow Felton from the As the Crow Flies YouTube channel.
Well, it's the one that you sent me on the last time I was on the podcast, which is the Peak Chicken Pesto Pasta. Love it. Love it.
I'm going to have to go with bad again. It's chicken. The pesto, yeah, that's a pass, but the chicken, I just can't do it.
You're weird with the chicken. Okay. I'm giving it a pass, and what's interesting is we're giving like Peak a pass, or at least I am giving Peak a pass. I think it made the list. Out of the 10, I think 3 had Peak refuel, so they're clearly the winner. All right, so I want to know, Mike, for your Summit answer, what is your number 1 favorite freeze-dried meal of all time? Not brand this time, but the specific meal that you like, all right? So it's time for our Summit answer. The Summit answer of this episode is brought to you by Summit Something. It's time to get rid of the trashy scribble-on cardboard signs you're bringing to those mountain peaks. Get something that packs well, is ultralight and durable, Summit flags. These unique flags display art from your epic adventure that will show up better in pictures, videos, and on your wall at home. If you're looking for a sign, this is it. Check them out at summitsomething.com. All right, Mike, number 1 favorite meal all time.
Favorite meal all time is chili mac with beef, Mountain House. Forever.
Are you saying that to get a reaction? That's terrible.
No, it's forever number 1.
Oh my gosh. That's, yeah.
It's got good memories. That's how you and I started talking, was a story with that.
With chili mac with beef. I made fun of it years ago on the podcast about, you know, how it causes gas and how you can lose friends over it if you're sharing a tent. And anyway, Mike liked that and was like, I want to be your friend, Carl.
No, I had an experience where my poor wife had to share a tent with me in a snowstorm after I ate chili mac with beef. And it's like a core memory forever.
Do you still bring it when your wife goes?
She outlawed it. I can't do it anymore. It's only on solo trips.
I'm going to go with anything from Packet Gourmet that hasn't come up yet. But I love Packet Gourmet, and if I had to pick one, I'm going to go with the tortilla soup. And, I just think that's top-notch brand. It's expensive, and the calories are low is kind of the issue, so you have to maybe pair it with something. And they have, like, a big-in burrito that's pretty good, but then you got to bring a tortilla. So there's a little more to it, but, it tastes delicious. So,
all right. There's so many of them out there, it's hard to try them all.
Yeah, you're correct. And there's more and more. Although, that being said, did you know that Heather's Choice, I think, is going out of business?
No, is it?
Yeah. I just reached out to Heather. I was like, you know what? We should have Heather on the show. And then I got the auto response, like, we're selling through our inventory. We're going out of business. So
dang.
She was on Shark Tank too. So I guess that didn't work for her.
Man, sorry to hear that. Jeez.
Yeah.
Hope the best for her.
Maybe we'll still have her on the show. Maybe she'll still respond.
Okay.
So we've got freeze-dried trivia coming up right after this. All right,
You didn't start a business just to keep the lights on. You're here to sell more today than yesterday. You're here to win. Lucky for you, Shopify built the best converting checkout on the planet. Like the just one tapping, ridiculously fast acting, sky-high sales stacking, champion of checkouts. That's the good stuff right there. So if your business is in it to win it, win with Shopify. Start your free trial today at shopify.com/win.
Trivia is brought to you by Magnet Designs, the American-made brand that is tested by a legit thru-hiker. Check out the Monarch Sun hoodie with interior thumb holes and a better hood that all comes with UPF 50 protection by Googling Magnet Designs. All right, Mike, freeze-dried trivia. So if you got to get 2 out of 3 to pass, and if you fail, you got to buy me a Packet Gourmet. Is that fair?
Sounds good. The burrito? Which one? Depends.
Sure. I'll take anything.
Sounds good.
Number 1, name the 3 freeze-dried food companies that start with the letter P.
Peak Refuel, Pinnacle, and Packet Gourmet.
Yes. You were ready with that, man. Nice job. Nice job. Yeah, we mentioned all 3 of those. Number 2, name 2 freeze-dried food companies that didn't make anybody's list.
Oh.
And that includes my list and your list.
Wait, what's that one that causes diarrhea with everybody? What is it? Not Wild Society. What's that one that
I don't know what that is.
John Kelly had at the Red River Gorge?
I don't know.
Oh, it's nasty.
Okay.
Dang it. Okay, I fell. The one that causes explosive diarrhea is the one that I don't like.
All right. Well, you could have said Heather's Choice because that didn't make anybody's list. You could have said, let's see, there's ReadyWise, Alpine Air, Wild Zora,
Yes.
Backpackers Pantry, and Good to Go. Yeah, there's a lot on there. There's a lot. You're right. There's a lot of food companies. All right. To get to past trivia, number 3, one of the following companies is priced like a freeze-dried food company, but actually makes dehydrated meals, which are much cheaper. Which one? A, ReadyWise, B, Alpine Air, C, Wild Zora, or D, Heather's Choice?
I'm going to say ReadyWise. It's got to be ReadyWise.
Okay, that would make sense because ReadyWise is one of the cheapest freeze-dried food companies out there, but they're freeze-dried food, like I just said. So it is actually Heather's Choice.
Oh.
So, yeah. And Good to Go, by the way. They also are dehydrated, and so just kind of, I don't know. I actually reached out to Good to Go, and they said like they price it that way because they have premium ingredients. They make the best stuff, so you can determine that for yourself. But you failed trivia, Mike, and you owe me some food.
I owe you. Just let me know which one you want. I'll bring it on our Yosemite trip.
All right. Thanks, man.
No tortillas. No tortillas included. It's just the meal.
Fair enough. For those of you who don't know, Mike's been part of our show for years now. He's part of the B&B Bible Study. If you want to hang out with him, you can join the B&B Bible Study. We meet on Thursdays throughout the summer. But he's also a YouTuber now. He has a channel called Craft and Adventures based on his last name. It's going to be linked in the show description. Can you tell us about your YouTube channel, Mike?
I started a YouTube channel. I'm finding that I'm catering to the weekend backpacker. I feel like I'm a pretty good weekend backpacker, 10 to 15 nights a year out there. So I think I know what I'm talking about.
Now, give us one of your videos. Like, yeah, you got legit credentials. We believe you. But give us one of the videos that really took off.
So the first one that really took off was I bought all the influencer gear, the 2025 influencer gear recommendations, because I wanted to see. I mean, have you ever bought gear from an influencer because an influencer said it was good?
Have I? Yeah, I have. But
right?
I didn't buy all of it. How much did you spend on that, by the way?
It was about $1,800. That's quite a bit of money.
18.
I know. And I already knew my answer. I knew Justin. I knew Steven Smith. I knew that they do good gear reviews. And so I trusted them. I thought I was going to be buying some good gear, but I was really surprised. I bought some really good gear. Some of that gear really surprised me. But it took off. But I think it's like 18,000 views right now.
Nice, man.
So it told me I was on the right path. So I started going down that path of the weekend backpacker and just did what are the 3 stages of backpacking, which is blowing up right now too. I've got one in the works coming out soon. That's going to be, I'm doing how to stay warm when you're backpacking at night, or how to stay warm backpacking.
Like when you're hiking at night, when you're hiking through the night, like overnight.
I'm the guy that's afraid of the dark. I've never solo backpacked before, so I'm not hiking at night for sure.
Okay, I'm just giving you a hard time.
But yeah, no, thanks for mentioning that.
So you're saying like basically like on a cold night, you want to stay warm in your tent.
Yeah,
How do you do
people, it's a fear that people have, especially new backpackers. It's like, how do I stay warm? Am I going to freeze? Am I going to die out there? No, you're not going to die.
That's why they overpack their clothes.
Exactly. So I broke it down, gave them some advice, and I think the video is going to do pretty well too. I hope. The big idea is to help educate brand new backpackers and relieve some of those fears so they're not packing their fears when they're going out. And
I think, like I said, I trust your advice. Like you think through things and analyze things very well. So check out Mike's YouTube channel. Like I said, it's linked in the show description.
You know, it means a lot. You know, you've been giving me a lot of feedback on it. Steven Smith, he's made comments on it and saying I'm doing a good job. So I think I'm on the right track.
You are on the right track for sure. So
thanks, brother.
Yeah. All right. Please subscribe for backpacking ideas like awesome and horrific backcountry meals like today's episode. Mike, what do you call a cow with no legs?
Ground beef.
Ground beef. Yes. Have a good week and God bless. You got that one.
If you like the show, please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe. It really does help the show to grow. Thank you for listening.